Oh. I need to have it in this account. Your videos. That's why. Why does it keep on leaving? You know not. Come out! Come out! Come out! Come out! I didn't know. I went next week. Is it showing?
Yeah.
No. It's not. Oh, I don't want them to do that. Okay. See you. But it's not showing up.
Offline channel doesn't support custom child. Seems like this one's on. Oh, what? Let me try. What was it? Reset. Okay, yeah.
Okay. There we go.
Stream
Okay, excellent. Now I need to get this one, the live, going. And go live. Okay. Okay, you ready?
Yep.
We're live.
You should always be live on YouTube too.
Okay, thank you. So welcome.
Welcome everybody. It's me, Doc, who draws the world, and today we're doing another episode where we will be doing drawing together, and specifically we have something. Well, before I continue, let me introduce my mom, Mama Sakile, and if you want to watch this video on YouTube, she'll put the link down in the chat. But where was I? Today we will be doing a drawing and a step-by-step guide. And I have this drawing of a polar bear to my right, and I will be recreating the drawing along with other aspects on this page. But I will be teaching you how to recreate this polar bear with using simple shapes, because even the most complex drawings, they are at the fundamental level complex, simple, very simple shapes. So that's what we're going to be doing today. And so without further ado, I can start right now. I'm gonna start off with the ground, because I want something for the polar bear to be sitting on. So I'm just gonna draw it a little harder so you can see. I'm just gonna have the ground right here.
And also, before we move further, remember, if you like drawing with us, if you want to draw live and you want to help support us so we can keep this going, please join Global Art Kids Pro. With the Global Art Kids Pro, you'll be able to have access to us on Zoom, and so the children can interact and talk. And the first part of the session, Doc will be doing a drawing tutorial with you, so you will be learning. And the second half, we'll be doing a draw with me together and more socialization. And also, just like this past weekend, we will be having guest artists. This weekend, it was all about the hands. I had to hand it to artist Nzaba. He did an excellent job. So I'll pass it on to you.
Okay, what was I? So the first thing we should probably start off with is the body. And the body, as you can see, it's kind of like, I guess you could say it's a pear or some type of oval, like that. Because the body shape is a little bit different, but you can't see it because it's blocked by the leg, the multiple legs. But from what we're gonna be drawing, it's gonna be the oval. So I'm gonna draw a shape like copying it. So you just draw. You can, if you need to, you can tilt your page, but if not, it's you can just draw how I am. But you might need to tilt the page for it to be a little bit easier. here I have my oval, and on this, on top, I'm gonna draw a circle. The circle is gonna be slightly intersecting the oval. I'm gonna draw like that, maybe a little bit smaller. If it doesn't come out perfectly as if it doesn't come out exactly as mine did, it's perfectly okay because everything doesn't have to be one-to-one exactly how the reference was. And you can always use an eraser to fix your mistakes. So you have the circle, and now for the two front legs, we're gonna draw from the oval on the corner right here. You're gonna draw a line going straight down, and then closer to the center you draw a line down, this should help. Draw a line down straight from the circle to here to help you orientate, and you just bring your other line for the leg straight down from there, and you kind of taper it in slightly as you go in, and that's the leg. And the other leg, I'm going to do something similar. So around here, if you make I guess if you were to cut the oval into 3 segments like this, the second leg would go around here. It would go around here, and it will also curve inwards. And then draw the secondary line right here, also curving inwards. So now you have the 2 legs of the polar bear. And now for the back leg. Once we're done drawing the legs, we'll be able to draw the paws and the rest of the details, like on their head. But for now, I'm going to draw one more oval, like this, on its side, right next to the legs, so they're all kind of lined up, like this. If you want, maybe for a little bit more realism, this leg will actually be a bit higher than the others, so, because the leg is slightly behind the others, so you draw the oval actually a little bit elevated like that. But you don't have to, only if you want to. And then now now you got all the basic shapes done on the torso, we can move on to the face. So for the face, we can cut it in half again, make it quarter it. So now it's in 4 segments. And then in the top left and right segments, you draw where you want the ears to be. Somewhere around here, slightly above those 2 segments. And for the eyes would be resting relatively close to the center, on top of the lines. They aren't intersected, but they're on top of the lines. And then for the nose, we're actually going to draw one more oval, and that's for the nose. And the nose will be on the bottom section. It's going such as let's say that. It's the oval. And you can fill it back right now if you want. And for the mouth, we're going to draw a W. Draw kind of like one U right here, and then one U right here. And now we have most of the simple shapes done. Polar bears, they have sort of a mane, as you can see on this one. You can see this extended chest hair kind of coming out on the front. So from the center line to the 2 shoulders right here, you're gonna draw a line like so. So now you have the polar bear fluffed. When I'm looking at this drawing, I realize the head should be a little bit larger, but that's okay. We can move on. I can fix it up I can fix it up later on. So now now that we finished all the details on all the shapes on the head, we can move on to the feet. Well, actually, there's one more thing. To show that it's a muzzle, like as you can see here, like draw a line going from the corners of the mouth up to in between the eyes. You don't have to connect the lines. You just need to draw that to show them that it's the muzzle and it's extruding outwards.
Nice.
Yeah. If you want the mouth to be open, like it is in this one, you can draw another U connecting the two W's. There. Okay. Now let's do the feet. Feet are pretty simple. The back foot will be just a upside down bow going like that, and then slightly curved at the bottom. And for this one, as you can see in this drawing, the paws are slightly turned inwards. Let me clear things up so it'll be easier for you to see, so it won't be too much of a jumble. Let's see. The paws are slightly turned inwards. So you put one lump here on the inside, and then the same thing right here. So you have two circles for the paws. And so far the polar bear's looking nice. So let's just continue and we'll see how this turns out in the end. Good. As you can see, it's all very simple shapes, mostly round shapes. Because of all the fur, they look very round and fluffy. Now, if you want, you can erase it slightly so it'll be easier for you to keep track of what you're doing. Like the intersecting lines, you can erase that. That's one step to bringing it all together. Because right now, it looks just like separate parts. But if you erase these lines, it looks like one complete thing. Let me actually erase some of the other lines. So now I have this sort of outline, and now we can start drawing in the smaller details, like the little toes that a polar bear has. Well, in this instance, they are like the claws, like the lines that you see over here. They're like polar bears have black claws. So you'll draw 4 lines on each paw like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then draw 4 more lines on this back paw. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. That looks nice. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna use, if you don't have to do this, but just so it'll be a little bit easier to see and kind of makes the drawing look finished, like this one, I'm going to use marker to outline and draw the lines that we drew so far. Well, I actually forgot one step, which is drawing the ears.
What about the neck?
And the neck, the polar bears, their necks are like sitting on top of the shoulders. Like they do have a neck, but it's pretty wide, and in the position it's sitting as it is right here, you can't really see its neck, so it kind of looks like its head is sitting on its shoulders.
Interesting.
Yeah, it is. Okay, so the ears, they're like 2 arches, or kind of like, yeah, 2 arches like that and like that. Maybe make the ears a little bit smaller. They have decent sized ears, but they're not that large. So you just add 2 right here. Now you have 2 ears. And what I'm going to do now is work with the lines. I'm actually gonna use this marker for the smaller details, but this one I'm gonna use its broader end for, let me see, for the main. As you can see, like these outlines are thick, and then for the shading, it uses thin lines. So let me just draw it this shape, like such. Kind of dips right here, and then it goes back out. These minor details to the shape, you don't have to draw, but if you think if you feel like you're up to it, you can do it. See, I'm not fully drawing these all of the shapes, like the oval. I only drew part of it, and then for the paw, I'm just gonna draw the whole shape, and then I'm gonna draw the 4 lines for its claws. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'm gonna draw the leg. It kind of, yeah, it goes inward. That. That. We draw the 4 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. You want the lines to kind of be facing this way because the lines are turned, the paws are turned inwards. And then you draw the next leg, like a very similar shape, the same shape if you want. And then you draw the paw, then the 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're already like halfway done with it. Then you just bring it up. And then I'm actually gonna, before I continue with the head, I'm gonna increase its size just a little for the sake of like accuracy compared to this drawing. If you feel like you made a mistake, you don't have to change it if you like feel like it's passable. But if you have the time or the energy, you can fix these. I want to say mistakes, but because like this, when it comes to drawing, there isn't much things as like mistakes. They're more like, I guess I can't really think of the word to describe them.
They're just like learning.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, does this work? No, this doesn't work. Oh, okay, let's see how we can improve it a little bit.
Yeah. It's not like, yeah, you're not doing anything wrong. It just might not be what you're trying to do. Like, to another person, the polar bear might have looked completely fine. But for me, in like my opinion, I felt like its head was a little too small.
Yeah. You have a vision inside of your head.
Yeah. Then
My face is too.
I finished all the details that require the large tip Sharpie. So now I'm going to move on to the thin one. You can see how small the end is. It's like less than half its width. So now I'm going to draw the W as I instructed before for the mouth. And then I'm going to draw the mouth, the bottom part of the mouth, so that his mouth is opened. Now I'm going to draw, like, to show that the face is kind of like hairy. Let me bring this up. Like well, I'm not sure if you can see it. Well, the lines are made of like lots of individual short lines to show that it's hairy. And you don't have to do this, but it's just what I'm doing for a little bit of detail. So I'm gonna draw the line going from the ends of the mouth up to near the eyes, like that. So now you can see its muzzle. And now I'm gonna do the same thing using the same technique of like short individual lines to show that it's hairy. It's a furry bear, very fluffy. like that. And just so it can look a little bit cleaner, I'm just gonna erase some of the pencil that I drew so far. So now you can see that this is all this empty space. Erase over here too. There's all this empty space, and how we're gonna fill the space is using these what's the word, diagonal lines to create shade. Like in this area was behind the leg, and under here was underneath the main body. So I'm just gonna, you can draw in whatever direction you want to, but I like starting going from the right to the left. Like that. And just for a little variation, the other parallel lines are gonna be going in the opposite direction. And now there's shade underneath its body. And for the polar bear, the polar bear is pretty much complete. If you want to add any more details, that's up to you. But now I'm going to move on to the ground around it, which is like what it seems like it's a slab of ice, maybe floating on water. Maybe it's just a protrusion of the ground. I'm gonna use my thick marker again and draw kind of like this. Again, drawing the ground around it is optional. And then I'm gonna draw a line down like that, line down. And then I'm gonna draw another craggy, kind of misshapen line to connect the two ends. Then I'm going to try to copy the line that I drew. So, 1 second, I'm gonna draw this line out and straight, and then down and straight, then up, straight, down, and then you just go as such. But you can draw your marker as whatever shape you want, like that. And now it looks 3D. And for the details that I added, I imagined that there was a light source coming from this direction, just so I can add a little bit of detail onto the ice, or it could be rock. I imagine the hills kind of like little bumps and edges. Well, actually on this drawing, the light is coming from the right. Like, as you can see, there's like this bump right here, so that it's shaded on this side, but it's light on here. And then same over here, there's like this light coming on this side, but it's darker here. But in this drawing, the light is coming from the opposite direction. So what I'm gonna do is switch to the thin tipped Sharpie, and now I'm gonna draw small clusters of lines to help show the shape of the ice or rock that it could be. Yeah, the iceberg. Yeah. And over here there's a bunch of light coming down on it, so there's not gonna be much shade. But you can add some, like, let me see. You can imagine the shape that this is, because this part seems to be coming out a little bit, like that. So you can imagine there's over here, there could be a little bit of darkness over here. So let's put some.
Welcome, family.
Shade.
Let us know where you're calling or you're coming in from.
Yeah. As for this tutorial, if you don't feel like it, you don't have to follow along. But if you do, we'll like to see how it turns out. So make sure to drop a photo of it in the chat or in the
what we've created posts that we post
Yeah, we created posts
each week.
So yeah, added some shading. You don't need to do too much when it comes to the shading, just a little bit so you can see the shape a little better. Now we're gonna move to the edge right here to show that it's going vertically down. With this drawing, I added these along some of the edges, not all of them. I added these vertical lines. Some of them connect to both sides, but some of them don't. So that's what I'm gonna do. Kind of randomly choose corners to add the lines on. Maybe some on some of them you don't have to put them on corners. Just most of them are going to be on there. And now you have a complete drawing of a polar bear sitting on ice. Voila.
Wow. Bravo.
Thank you.
Bravo.
Yeah.
So make sure you watch the replay if you missed anything, family. It's really great.
Yeah.
I love it.
And don't forget that things are just simple shapes if you look at it that way.
Yeah.
And then as you get more I guess talented at seeing the shapes, you won't have to draw the beginning shapes first. You're able to just like draw what you see a little bit better. But as you're starting off, make sure to do the shapes first, the oval, and then the kind of log like shapes that are the legs, and then the circles for the paws and ears, and the V or the triangle for the mane, or I'm pretty sure it's called a mane, but I can't be certain. See, yeah. And there's actually one more detail I can add. On the ears, you can see that there is these lines to show that actually ears, like the inside of the ear. So, if you want, you can add it, but it's not at all necessary. I just felt like I should add it in. So, now that we have that done, I can move on to other drawings to make this an actual Arctic environment. I'm gonna probably draw like penguins and seals. I'm just gonna move this to the side. Probably help us make this drawing, and hopefully it helped you too. So again, I'm gonna put this to the side. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is draw the environment around it. I assume.
I'll take it. I want to look at it.
Okay. Go.
And I can show. So that's what we've been making. Sorry, I have to block you.
It's okay.
You block me. See? So good.
Thanks. Okay. Now I'm imagining that the polar bear is actually sitting in a pond, and this is floating. You can't really see it right now, but I'm drawing these area around it. It's kind of craggy. Such. I have to make sure to draw the lines a little bit harder for you, so you guys can see it, so you can see what I see. I'm gonna do what I did before and kind of copy the lines that I drew. Such, and then there. I think I should draw maybe a penguin first. Just like the polar bear, the penguin is simple shapes too. But unlike the polar bear, I haven't drawn the penguin in a while, so could we get a reference up for a
Oh.
penguin?
Sure.
Yeah, thanks.
See.
I have an idea of what a polar bear, not a polar bear, a penguin is shaped like, but it's always good to use a reference.
So this.
Yeah, that one could work. The one up. This one.
This one. This
Yeah.
one.
This one. To the left.
Oh, this one with the family.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thanks. So now I will draw a penguin. I might draw the exact reference and make a family of penguins, but we'll see. Penguins bodies are ovals too. So their feet will be, let me erase these. The feet will be around here. And the penguin's body starts off as oval, like that, then like that, do less pronounced, then like that, and the heads are pretty small compared to the bodies. Like most birds, the heads are pretty small, and show the rest of the head and the beak. There. The arms are pretty low. They're like that. Then can we click on the image so I can see the little feet? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, thanks.
So cute. Welcome, family. Let's see. So I'm not seeing people commenting. Okay. Ooh. Let me see. Okay. Greetings. Okay.
Here we have one of the penguins. The bellies and majority of the body is white, but they also have darker. Well, it depends on which penguin it is, but the reference I'm using, I have like a dark area on the back, and the small wings are also dark, but the heads are even darker, like a black, and I have a lighter orange beak. I always thought penguins were cool. They're pretty unique creatures.
They're so cute.
Yeah, they are. Okay. So that's one penguin. The bodies are pretty simple shaped. They kind of look like a bowling pin with legs. very small feet. There.
I think mine's highs are too high.
It's okay. I think it looks good.
Go ahead. Okay. Yeah. Let's go ahead. His eyes need to be a little bit longer and on the other side of his nose. But that's okay. It's like mine doesn't look quite the same, but that is better than perfect, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm usually doing the little type of art with less detail. So, yes. Good evening. Our artist Nzaba's here. So happy to see you.
Welcome back, Nzaba.
Yes.
It's good to see you.
Welcome back. Happy to have you. Today we're doing Arctic Adventures.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right now, I just finished drawing a polar bear, and right now I'm doing a small family of penguins.
Excellent. I love it.
Now I'm doing the little penguin, which are kind of similar to the parents, but their bodies are a little bit different.
A little fluffier.
Yeah.
I
Mm,
have to stay a little warmer.
yeah. They don't look as aerodynamic as the parents.
Yeah.
They would adult penguins that would dive into water
Mhm.
to for fishing to find fish to eat. But since the penguins, that's not what they do. They're not very suitable for going diving underwater. Hence, that's why they're not very aerodynamic, and instead they're very fluffy to keep warm. See, make the penguin a little bit bigger. Let's see.
Amazing. So remember, winter just said, I know. Our artist in Zaba who did the amazing hands. I'm going to give you a hand for the hands-on workshop. No, I'm being silly. But yes, in South America, you're in the midst of autumn, so you'll be in the winter soon. And I know, like, in South Africa, they also have penguins, which is pretty cool. I wonder, do they come to, like, Argentina and Chile, too? I think there's a city called Ushuaia, something like that.
Yeah.
Where it's supposed to be, like, the end of the world, but also there's another city that Chile says it's, like, the end of the world. But, yeah. Oh, so cute.
Thanks.
Yeah, your hair is covering up a little bit.
Oh, sorry.
Amazing. Yeah, I'm pronouncing it all right. Wrong. I remember seeing it starts with like a U as there's an IA something in there. I'm like seeing it, but yeah. Ushuaia? Ushia? No. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Let me see. I'm gonna. Argentina. It's gonna bug me. It's a. I know. Oh, Ooh, this one. Uh, I can't even put it on here. Oh, there we go. See, pronunciation. Ushuaia. Ushuaia. So, that's it. Ushuaia. That's what, I wonder if they have penguins there.
Yeah.
It's pretty close to the Arctic. I know there's a U and a S and a H and an I and an A. But it's Ushuaia. Yeah. Amazing.
Thank you.
So, family, now we're in the free draw portion. So we did the tutorial of the polar bear, and I followed along. Mine isn't quite the same, but done is better than perfect, right?
Yeah.
And now we're in the part where we're free drawing together.
Yeah.
So we look forward to seeing what you draw, family. So again, we are on YouTube, and if you'd like to join us on Zoom and be a part of the workshops and competitions and all these cool things, and also get weekly art classes where you get to interact.
Yeah.
Join in. The Global Art Kids Pro.
Yep.
It's a lot of fun.
It is.
And you get to learn a lot too. So, let's see. If you want to see it in YouTube, I can pin the link in the chat. Let me see.
Okay. I have to find the penguins. Let me bring them a little closer so you can see.
Yeah. Ooh, I love it.
Yeah.
So cool.
Thanks. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the penguins too.
Yeah, and I love your polar bear. Like, you're really good with knowing where, like, proportions and where things are. So, like,
Thanks.
to make sure, like, my forehead's too small. The eyes, I think it would have been better if my eyes were just a little bit closer to the nostrils.
Yeah.
But it's okay.
It still looks good.
Thank you. Okay, are you all gonna wrapping it up?
I'm thinking of drawing like a seal. Up here, can we put an image of a seal?
Yes. Okay. Oh. You have it like that. Oh no. Like that.
Maybe the one I was on over here, this one.
This, you like this one?
Yeah.
There's another one that's like that. Or do you like that? You like this one better?
I like this one.
It's so cute.
Yeah, they
It
are.
looks like an otter almost.
Yeah, it looks like a fat otter.
Like what dots on it. Mm-hmm. Oh. Baba Zaba says your line work is improving, Dal.
Thank you.
I'm gonna move it up a little bit.
Oh yeah.
There you
And then the
go.
seal.
Maybe my screen is just too big. Yeah. I'm gonna make it a little bit small. Oh, let's. Okay. Yeah, yours is good. My screen was at 150%. That's wrong.
Oh. And the other bodies are pretty strange looking.
Yeah, and their fins are so little.
Yeah, I'm surprised they
How
can
do they
move
get
well.
around and move so fast? It's pretty interesting.
Yeah, it is.
I love it. Oh, I have to show you guys. My children, for Mother's Day, not he's drawing, they got me a little art kit so I can match. Doc Draws the World. So it comes with my pencils and like sharpening and erasers and smudgers. I don't know the names of these. Colored pencils, and then it's like this, and then it opens up with more supplies. So I can draw along with you all. So
Yeah.
I'm excited. I thought it was a very thoughtful gift.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I got a new notebook, so it's a new start. Oh, the face is coming along well.
Thanks.
Too cute.
Yeah. That's cool how there's so many types of seals too.
Yeah, I remember the lion scene.
Yeah.
But I always think of seals as just like solid gray, but they're not necessarily.
Got spots and stuff. Some of them are white, like the
Yeah.
fluffy.
White and spotted,
Yeah.
gray and brown, and all different colors. They're so cute.
Yeah.
Kind of remind me of like a kitty cat.
Yeah, they do. Like, can we see? Can you click the image so I can see it fully? I'm trying to get its tail.
I don't know if it has. Oh, there it is.
Yeah. Okay.
Has some sauce.
Okay. Stop with the line work.
Look forward to seeing what everyone else is doing, drawing with us or after. I'm going to do a poll to see when is the best time. So, tomorrow. Yay. And I see you using like similar just circles
Yeah.
and cylinders to create these details.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I should put the light on. Ooh, is this light plugged in? Oh yeah. Let me turn this on. For you. Oh, sorry. There we go. That better, or is it more shadows? I was trying to get rid of.
That's better.
Okay, you must wrap it.
Yep, it's finishing the seal. Adding some texture. Look kind of like sweet potatoes. The bodies are so round.
Well, what's like sweet potatoes?
I think they look like sea potatoes.
Sea potato. Like sea urchins.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do most of this shading with pencil, so I have a little bit more control of it.
Nice. Too cute.
For spots on its back.
Alright.
And got its body is like these.
Too.
Like the spots are clustered on its back like this. Also some throughout the rest of the body too. I think the sea line is done. Now all I'm going to do is add the world around it.
Nice. Wow.
Okay. Almost done this giant background.
So cool.
Thanks. Maybe use some small line work to kind of show the shape of everything.
That's amazing.
Thanks.
Create a whole world from just started off here for the tutorial, to all of that, a whole magical Arctic world.
Yeah. The polar bear finally has like buddies. At first it was alone in the rock, but about
Yeah, because they're
everything
all
around
afraid
it.
he's gonna eat them.
Yeah.
But he's smiling.
That was a friendly polar bear. Now, she will be here, and then
Ooh, like that. Oh, great perspective.
yeah. Thanks.
Okay. Let's say a farewell.
Okay. Yep. It looks like it's done. And if I draw one sun in the sky, like such, that looks like the drawing is complete. Yep.
Good job.
I'm pretty
So
happy with it.
another day on Global Art Kids. Fabulous work. Doc who draws the world. Super proud. Michelle. Okay. Yeah. Nice. But they can already see it down there, right? So
Forget about that.
it's redundant.
Yeah.
But yes, so thank you for having us. And we will be back next week with another tutorial and draw with me. And we look forward to more workshops and more experiences with you as we grow and learn and become more creative together.
Yep.
So you take care, family.
Okay. See you in the next one.
Bye. See you in the next one.
And make sure to share your drawings in the group.
Yes, share your drawings, and if you want to do this on Zoom, please look into Global Art Kids Pro.
Yeah.
We also have a lot of goodies for you and some entrepreneurial opportunities for you, the parents and the children. So,
Okay. See you in the next one.